Hey everybody, Chris Bober here with Team Bober and Nebraska Realty, and we're coming to you today on Facebook Live to introduce a new service that we are offering here at Nebraska Realty at Team Bober. It's called Omaha Instant Offer, and this is a program that if you look at it, you can go to the website omahainstantoffer.com, but basically it's a program that matches motivated buyers and sellers using an easy, quick, and hassle-free process. So basically, we have a whole pool of buyers who are waiting to buy real estate, but they're having a hard time finding real estate to buy. So we're putting this out there to try to find sellers who want to get an instant offer on their home to get it done in a quick, easy, and hassle-free process. So in order to understand where this came about, let's talk about the services that are within Team Bober's Playbook. And these are the services that traditional real estate agents offer. We think we do a really good job, but obviously they're going to be a little bit limited. So on the listing service side, we do provide our Team Bober listing program. Now this is a very systematic approach in getting great results and the best top-end price that the market will allow for our seller clients. We have a whole process we go through. We're continually updating that. We get great results for that. But again, it isn't a fit for everyone. We also have builder services. We represented builders. We've represented builders with their spec houses. So we've been on the listing side for new construction, which is important. And we do have a 1% for sale by owner program where you can basically go out there and we help you sell your property. We just provide some support for a small fee. Now over on the buyer side, we offer several premium services as well. We have the VIP buyer program. Remember, that's three parts to qualify for that. You have to get qualified, you have to have a buyer counseling session, and you have to hire Team Bober as your realtor. But we've got great results with that to go out there in the marketplace and help people buy houses and buy property. We do have our new construction services. One of the most underutilized services, I think, for almost all realtors out there is new construction. A lot of people go out there and they want to build a house, but they don't have an agent representing them on the buyer side. I think it's a big mistake because the agent that represents the builder and the builder themselves, they're in it for them, whereas the buyer's agent will help you through that process. Big advantages for that. And we have converted for sale by owners, representing buyers. We've gone to for sale by owner people and helped put deals together that a little bit outside the traditional method, but we've had great success with that too. So on the listing services, on the buying services, we offer top-end customer service and a lot of great products out there. However, there sometimes are people out there that don't fit into that model, right? Sometimes when you go to the sellers, for example, the traditional methods don't always fit. And we know these sellers, when we go to the listing presentation, we start talking about how, okay, here's what you gotta do. You gotta paint these walls, you're gonna put this carpet down, you're gonna change this out, and you're gonna do this, and their eyes kind of gloss over. And you can tell that they don't wanna go through that process. We call them the forgotten sellers. So this program is for those kind of sellers, right? And sellers who need to sell now, who might be qualified for an instant offer, include people who are getting transferred for their job, divorces, estates, new construction. Maybe you have a house closing, the new construction is almost done, you need to get your house sold. There's several situations that qualify for an instant offer. Some people don't want to make the repairs to their home. You go in there and you tell them that, hey, listen, if you want to get top dollar, you need to put new carpet down, or you need to replace these appliances, or you need to have these windows fixed. They don't have the money, or maybe they just don't want to put the money into their house. They just want to get it sold. Some people don't want to go through the hassle of showings. If you list your property the traditional method, we're going to have agents calling us all day long, and they're going to be going in and out of there. You have to grab the dog, the baby, everyone, and get the heck out of there. You got to make sure it's always clean. There's a hassle to it, okay? Some people just don't want to go through that, and believe it or not, some people are equity heavy, and they're in a tough market. In Omaha, Nebraska, the luxury market, as for existing houses, is a very tough market. I'm telling you that because you only hear good news out there, but if you have a house $400,000 or $500,000 and above, you're competing against new construction. So unless you have the modern appliances and you have the granite countertops and everything that the new construction houses have, you're going to experience a tough time trying to get your house sold. An instant offer sometimes is a great solution for that. All right, just as there's one side that we have the sellers who need a service that goes above and beyond just making it look fabulous and putting it out there in the MLS for the agents, there's also the buyers who are having difficulty buying houses these days. Some of them are investors, some of them are different people out there, but it's a challenge. It's definitely a seller's market, so buyers need some help. So the challenges of buying might include people who want to purchase now, and the first category is the owner-occupied fixer-uppers. We've done several deals like this of people who maybe want to be in a $150,000 house, but they can't get in. They keep on losing out because they need closing costs. They might need to have FHA financing, right? Well, if you're willing to drop down a price point for a house that needs some work, and you're willing to actually go in and do that work, you can get into a house, fix it up yourself, and make it into your own home. Get you in a house at a lower cost, and you can probably get it done a little bit quicker. Though that's a great category for these buyers. Cash flow investors, I have a ton of investors right now who are chomping at the bit to buy real estate. The problem is I can't find anything to sell to them, because when it goes to the market, when it goes in the MLS, it goes so high that it's not a great investment. So these people are waiting to buy property. Buying a vacation house, second house, not as easy as it seems when you're not getting a home mortgage. You maybe getting a line of equity, maybe you're doing going in a second manner. It's just not as easy as buying an owner-occupied home. Also cash buyers. There used to be a time when cash was king always. So every time that we list a house, we get a cash offer. It used to be like, hey, this is cash, this is golden. But the prices are going up so much that cash buyers aren't getting the results that they want. So if you're a cash buyer, you definitely want to become part of our Instant Offer program, because we're trying to match up properties with minimal financing contingencies. All right, so here's how you find out whether or not your property, whether it's a home, a farm, a multiplex, duplex, whatever, find out whether or not it might qualify for our Instant Offer program. Of course, you're going to call Team Bober, and what we're going to do is we're going to meet face to face. We're going to come sit down, and just because it's a piece of property does not mean that we don't want to develop a relationship. We want to sit down, we want to evaluate your property and your needs. And we're trying to see if you qualify for an Instant Offer program. We're going to determine the property's current market value. Of course, that includes what it can be in its current condition for the current market and location, and then also what it might be if you're willing to put some investment in it. All right, again, usually part of the sellers are the people who don't want to put the investment in it and they want to sell quickly. And then if you're qualified, we will send that property. We'll have an agreement we come to. We'll take that property and we'll send it out to our buyer pool. And we got a lot of buyers in our buyer pool who are looking to buy right now. And if you do qualify, if they do like it, you receive an instant offer and we move towards closing. And we help manage the whole process. And again, I put an asterisk here because not all properties qualify, and you may or may not like what an instant offer has to say. Okay, so it isn't a match for everyone, but at least it's another option for those people who might be looking to sell quick, easy, and for a fair price. All right, here's how to become an instant offer buyer, because just as we have the sellers that have a need to sell, we also have buyers who want to buy, right? So if you're interested in becoming an instant offer and joining our buyer pool, we're going to meet face to face. All right, we're going to create a relationship. We're going to discuss your wants and needs. We want to sit down and understand what it is you're looking to do so that we can develop and formulate a purchasing strategy. So we're going to need to know where you want to be, how much you want to spend, what style you want, what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, how much cash you have, how quick you can close. All these things will go into our pool, and we'll be ready to match you up with properties. And then you can join the Team Bober buyer pool. At this point, there's no cost to it. You're just going to be kind of on our list, and you're going to be waiting for the next opportunity so you can jump on it when it comes available. Okay? So for more information, we have created its own website, OmahaInstantOffer.com. Just type in Omaha Instant Offer. This is a snapshot of the homepage. There's going to be tons of information about the process, about why it's an advantage, about all the great things that the Instant Offer program provides. If you want to click on this button here, join the Team Bober buyer pool, it'll have a video and more information about becoming one of our buyers. If you want to qualify for an instant offer and see if your property qualifies, click on that button, and what it's going to do is going to have videos, it's going to have different information that's going to help you understand the process, and then of course you're going to call us and we're going to explain to you in person. So again, I always put this out there because this is how we do business. That's me going out there and attacking. I think I was going up against the Eagles, but we attack the market, right? We see this instant offer program as a solution to so many people who don't fit into the box of a traditional listing or traditional buying methods. We want to help those people too. We don't want to just exploit them if they don't want to put their house out there in perfect condition, or they don't want to buy a house that's in perfect condition. So if you're looking to buy, sell, build, or invest in the Omaha area market, call the pros at Team Bober, and of course we'll tackle the market for you. For more information, of course, you can go to teambober.com. We have a new website. It looks awesome. The invest button will point you towards the instant offer program. You can contact myself, 5076, Chris at NebraskaRealty.com. You might want to contact my wife. She's definitely nicer than me. J Bober at NebraskaRealty.com. visit Team Bober. And we are looking forward to maybe helping these people out here who don't have people looking to help them sell with an instant offer. So thanks so much for tuning in today. More questions, just reach out to us. We'd love to help. And I look forward to hearing from you guys soon.